Flameo Hotman. The Netflix Avatar The Last Airbender live action series is getting closer and closer, so today I'm going to talk you through which of your favourite characters from the animation we'll get to see in Season 1, and by the way, this is my new channel for all things Avatar The Last Airbender, so hit that subscribe button if you're an Avatar fan. Let's start today's video by looking at the obvious characters you're going to see, and these are going to be the main characters and leaders of the story in Netflix Avatar The Last Airbender, and these are Aang, Katara, Sokka, Zuko, and Appa and Momo. Unfortunately, there's not going to be any Toph in Season 1, she's not been cast, but that does make sense because this is only Season 1, and if you remember in the animation, we didn't see Toph until Season 2. However, if the series does make it to Season 2, I'm pretty sure we'll definitely see Toph arrive. Let's now look at the Fire Nation characters you can expect to see. We've got Commander Zhao, who's probably going to be one of the main bad guys in Season 1. We've got Uncle Iroh, and interestingly, we've got Fire Lord Ozai who's been cast. Obviously, in the animation, we really didn't see much of Ozai in Season 1, so it's interesting that Ozai is going to feature in a number of the episodes in Season 1 of Netflix adaptation. We're also going to see Fire Lord Sozin in Season 1. Again, another one we didn't see much in the animation of until much later on. We're going to see Avatar Roku, which I think does make sense because he was in Season 1 in the animation, and obviously he's Aang's guide because he's the previous Avatar preceding Aang. Now, there are some Spirit World characters also going to be in Season 1 of the Netflix show. Ko the Face Stealer, who amazingly is going to be voiced by George Takei of Star Trek fame, which is really cool. And we're also going to see Wang Shi Tong. If you don't know who that is, that's the big kind of bird character who ran the library in Season 2 of Avatar The Last Airbender, the animated show, and the desert is one of my favourite episodes just of any series ever, so it's super interesting we get to see Wang Shi Tong. I don't know how much of a role he's going to play because it is Season 1, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Azula, of course, as we're talking about Fire Nation, we can't not include Azula. She's going to play quite an important role along with her friends Ty Lee and May. Interestingly, again, Azula didn't appear much in Season 1 of the animated show, but it seems like she's going to have a bigger role in the Netflix adaptation. Moving on to the Earth Nation side, we've got June, who's the bounty hunter, and I fully expect Nyla, her Shirshu, to also be in it, so that's going to be quite cool how they do the visual effects around her beast. The Cabbage Merchant, of course, is also in Season 1 of the Netflix show. No doubt he'll be crying over his cabbages getting knocked over throughout the whole series. And as we're talking about Earth Nation, we can't not talk about King Boomy. And I'm super excited to see if we're going to get a crazy King Boomy, because in the animated series, King Boomy obviously was one of the most crazy characters in there, but also really funny and really wise at the same time. So I hope the Netflix show can encapsulate that as well. We've also got the Mechanist and Teo, who are going to be in the Netflix series. If you don't remember them, just try and remember the flying wheelchair episode in the animated series. That's where these two are from. So I would imagine there's going to be something similar in the Netflix series. On top of that, we've got Kyoshi, Suki, and Yukari. We can't not talk about Earth Nation and not talk about Kyoshi or Suki. Now, if you don't know who Yukari is, she's actually a new character who wasn't in the animation, and she's going to be playing Suki's mother in the Netflix version of Avatar The Last Airbender. Moving on, let's look at finally the Water Nation tribe. We've got Avatar Kuruk, who's quite an interesting one and a surprising one because not only did we not see him in Season 1 of the animated show, we barely saw him at all. But I guess if Ko the Face Stealer is going to be in the show, which I talked about earlier, Kuruk's storyline's probably going to be related to that. We've also got the rest of the Northern Water tribe, so Princess Yue and Chief Arnok, of course, because they're the father and daughter duo, they kind of go hand in hand, and Princess Yue is so important for the first book of Avatar The Last Airbender, it makes sense she's going to be in it. Of course, with these, you've also got Han, Yugoda, and Paku, who are also really key Water Tribe members in the storyline. And that's pretty much all of the key characters you can expect to see in Netflix Avatar The Last Airbender. I'm actually really excited to see all these amazing characters being included. I just hope they do them all justice. I'm also going to be doing a video very soon on everything we know about Avatar The Last Airbender and the story you can expect to see in the Netflix show, so keep a lookout for that. For now though, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later.